Vision boards are often treated like a craft project. Pretty pictures, aesthetic layout, and vague goals, glued onto a board with the hope that something magically changes. But when you look closely at how some people actually use vision boards, you realize something important. The board itself is not the power, it's them. And we can be that power too. One creator who approaches vision board very intentionally is Tam Kaur. If you know who Tam is, good. But if you don't, then I am here for it. Tam Kaur is a self improvement content creator known for her calm, intentional approach to self growth, and some of her videos are must watch, such as Lucky Girl Syndrome. In her videos, vision board aren't about wishful thinking, they're about clarity, identity, and alignment. So, in this video, I want to break down why her method works, what most people misunderstand about vision boards, and how to approach them in a way that works for you. Few things that I noticed while watching her vision board video is that, first, she knows exactly what she wants, even down to detail. For example, if she wants a luxury footwear, she won't just put picture of some random footwear she found on Google. She would decide on brand, color, type, and everything. Second, she doesn't put things on her board hoping they might happen someday. Even before pasting that picture on her board, she knows and has firm belief that she is gonna get everything on her list. There's no anxiety, no how. It is just conviction that whatever images I'm gonna put, I have already achieved them. In contrast, what we do, we try to make our vision board aesthetically pleasing. Choose pictures based on they are pretty to look at or not, or the choice of pictures are often vague. One time I was making vision board and I chose a blurry picture of money because it was aesthetic. But there was no specific intention behind that picture. So obviously I was not able to manifest it. Because even in my own mind I was not clear exactly what I wanted. Neither was I specific on how much money I wanted. So how would universe be able to decipher what to give me? So for a vision board to work, we need to be very specific. Most of us have money on our vision board, but not very specific intention of how much. And most importantly, the problem isn't with how we make vision boards. The problem is that we don't actually believe we can have what we put on them. There's always doubt. There's always the question of how. For example, we put a picture of city we want to move to, but because we don't have a concrete plan yet, somewhere in our mind, we already believe we won't be able to get there. So every time we look at that picture, instead of feeling excited, we are silently affirming to ourselves, yeah, this won't happen. The same thing happens with money. We want to put a number on the board, say 50,000. But because we don't have a job right now or we don't see a clear path, we start thinking we are not worthy of it or that it's unrealistic for us. And then we either don't put it at all or we put a much smaller number that doesn't even feel right. Because deep down we know it's easy, just not easy for us. So the vision board becomes a reminder of lack, not possibility. And that's why belief matters more than the pictures. The images don't create belief, they reinforce a belief that already exists. That's an important distinction. Because without that internal decision, a vision board becomes just a collection of other people's life that you look at every day. Why vision board work? Vision board on their own are not some magical tools, but together with your alignment, they work like magic. It is you who is important. When done properly, vision boards work because of repetition and focus. Looking at the same goals daily trains your brain to notice opportunities related to them, make decisions that align with them, build habits that support them. The board simply keeps that direction visible. But due to our lack of belief, we often overlook the opportunities presented to us. Sometimes, even without vision board, it's just belief that works. I have done that twice and manifested what I wanted down to detail. How to make vision board work for you? First, slow down. Grab a pen and paper or open Notes app on your phone. Then write down everything you want: money, career, relationship, health, spiritual goals, all of it. And don't be time specific or limiting, just write them down. Now, from that list, look at what you want within 1 year. Some things are long term, For example, getting married might be a 5 year goal, but being in a relationship could be a 1 year goal. So you're not shrinking your desires, you're just placing them in the right time frame. After that, take your time, go through each desire one by one, and see if you have written exactly what you want, or did you tone it down because it felt scary. If it's exactly what you want, even if it feels doubtful, that's okay. But if you have reduced it just to feel comfortable, rewrite it. Now comes the most important part. Start a new note or take a diary. Write down your first desire and then give yourself some time to think. Then ask yourself, do you believe you can have this by the end of this year? If there's even a small flicker of doubt, don't suppress it. Pause. Write down why you think you won't get it. Be honest, no judgment. Life can change in minutes. People get modeling jobs just walking near metro without any portfolio or background. It can happen to you too. So, after writing the reason why you won't get it, cross that line and then just write down. This is mine. By the end of the year, I'll have it. I don't know how, when, etc. I just know I have achieved it and that's it. I know, it may sound weird, but listen. Once I wanted to pass an exam. I did study, but as a normal person, I had doubts. So I decided I would convince myself that I passed even before giving that exam. But still, I was doubtful. So I told myself I passed, but barely. Whenever doubt came up, I imagined my name on the list of past students, but with barely written beside my name. And that's exactly what happened. I passed with just 1 mark above cutoff. Another time, I didn't add barely. I just imagined my name on the list. I came rank 1. I'll talk about this in detail in another video if you want. But the point is this. Your brain is extremely powerful. You just have to rewire it to serve you better. And this step is just for that. After this step, don't stress about perfect belief. You don't need to spend weeks rewiring your brain because it is a lifetime process. After that, next step is to choose pictures that align with your goals. Very specific pictures. Then start pasting them on your vision board. Your vision board is not meant to be pretty, but you don't have to make it ugly. Just paste your pictures, let it come to life. In Desi household or in hostels, it is difficult to make vision board unless you are living alone due to various reasons. So you can just make collage on your phone or on your laptop. Just making them won't work. You need to keep reminders to look at your vision board every day and visualize fulfillment of desire. Don't rush. Give it some time. You will know if there are doubts and you are affirming from lack or fulfillment. If there is lack, gently remind yourself that whatever, it is already yours. And one last thing. Vision boards don't replace work. Scrolling on your phone all day and staring at pictures won't change anything. Be mindful of what you consume. Protect your attention. Set reminders. Do the work. I hope this video helped you understand why some vision boards don't work and how we can make it work like Tam Kaur. Bye and stay hot, my girlies.